Hey YouTube, it's been a minute, very minute. I'm in fucking Japan on vacation. Again, it's gonna be a very raw, unfiltered, unedited clip, just like most of my YouTube videos. And I wanna talk today, it's gonna be kind of weird. I can't have anywhere to set it up, so I'm just gonna hold it. I wanna talk today about dismorphia, insecurities, body dysmorphia more to be precise, as well, especially how it affects you, just genuinely tips, things I like to talk about, think about, do to help me just mitigate that, right? 'Cause especially during times of vacation, currently when I'm recording it, these are when seasons hit the most, and just you're out of place, you're out of routine, you're out of your normal environment, and it's easy for these thoughts and ideas to come up and completely off trail your routine, right? It's easier to be like, when you're dealing through dysmorphia, whether it's any kind, you're on a weight loss program and you're not seeing the progress you think you should be, or you're off track for a couple of days, 3 days, and you feel like you fucking gained a shitload of weight, but you haven't, or you're on vacation and you're just out of routine and you feel bad, right? You're suffering with this type of shit will make you literally do things that you shouldn't be doing. For example, most of the time you'll start cutting calories, you'll start spamming cardio, you'll start starving, you'll start changing the plan. If you're bulking, you might switch the bulk to a cut. You know what I'm saying? You start purging. Maybe you want to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things. So it's very important to kind of be in tune with your emotions and figure out a way to balance this and just kind of stop things before they get really bad. So these are some tips that I'm doing on vacation because, again, prime setting, you know what I'm saying? Literally walking super hot, you're eating excessive calories, you can't really track things. Even though some days you think you're eyeballing shit, but some days you do go over. You're out of your gym, you're not getting lifts. Most of the time, you're getting a lot of steps and shit, but you're not on your regular treadmill routine, you know what I'm saying? You're not eating diet foods. You're walking a lot, it's hot, you're sweating. Sometimes you catch blow, you're with family's taking ugly pictures of you. And even if you're at home, this is applicable. This is things I do when I'm at home and I binge eat or I overeat. Things that just help me kind of get through the mental aspect and genuinely push through and fucking stop me from doing something I'm gonna regret. All right, number one is wear layers, dog. One thing I've done this entire time that I've been in Japan for the past week and a half is I haven't looked at my physique at all. At all. I've been out for a while. I've been out for a month and a half in Italy and stuff. Back then I was looking at myself, but it's getting really bad. I'm at the end of vacation, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've gained a lot of body fat. Naturally, I've been out for a while, right? But even when I'm at home, I do this. If you just binge ate or some shit like that, first thing you do is you want to go put on something baggy. This entire week, I've been just wearing some baggy shit. The times I have been able to get a workout in, yes, I'm in Japan, so like I'm trying to have my tats, but I haven't even been looking at my pump. I can't take my shirt off, right? So every single time I leave, I have no idea what I look like. When I'm looking in the mirror the past week and a half, I'm not looking in the mirror weird. Like, I'm not looking at my face. Yes, sometimes I see my physique, but I kind of blur it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see things, but I'm not really analyzing physiques. I'm not looking at my face when I'm in the shower, kind of like this. But I lower the quality, if that makes sense. So I don't get a lot of details. I don't get a lot of work, etc. I'm changing the angle, by the way. That makes a lot of sense. I'm out here with family, we're taking pictures and stuff. I'm not looking at these pictures. I'm not looking at reflections. I'm avoiding everything because I'm somebody who struggles a lot, at least with like face fat, insecurities. So the last thing I want to be doing is looking at myself and then just, oh, fuck, dude. Fuck, like I gained all this weight. And even at home after a binge, dude, I feel fat, I'm looking at this pudge, and etc. It might be true, but it's never as bad as you think it is, and it's gonna cause you to do things, bro. So I'm telling you, step number one, bro, layering clothing. And even if you're in a diet phase and you feel like you're doing everything right, but you're not progressing the way you should be doing, this is another key method, bro. Go through periods of times where you're not looking at yourself in the mirror, you're wearing layers, because once you're getting used to these micro adjustments in your brain of dieting, you're looking at yourself every single day, you kind of get adjusted to seeing things. Even if you are losing weight, even if you're gaining weight, your body kind of gets slowly adjusted and kind of just goes based on your mental, right? So if you're always constantly thinking, I'm gaining weight, you're looking in the mirror every single day, even if you aren't, you're gonna start seeing yourself in that light. If you're losing weight, but you're like, fuck, I'm stuck, even if you're making progress, you'll never see it, right? Because you're seeing yourself every day, right? That's why when you see a friend for a while, it's like, oh shit, you look different, and they'll tell you look different because they don't see you every day, right? So if you go through these periods of time where you're not looking at yourself, you're wearing clothing, you're kind of hiding what you look like, for a week and a half, the one times you do see yourself, your body hasn't seen itself, if that makes sense, and the shock and the changes become more drastic. So that's my first tip, honestly. My second tip is to be objective. For example, been out on fucking vacation, right? And yes, I'm like, oh my God, I'm overeating, etc., whatever. I use objectivity and be realistic with what's going on. I could be like, I feel fat, I can feel like I'm progressing, I can feel like I gain 1,000,000 pounds, oh my God, this isn't bloat, this is fat gain. But what, you need to take a breath, realize the situation you're in, and get into retrospect. What did I eat Monday? Roughly calculate that shit in your head, the calories. Okay, I was in a 500 calorie surplus this day. This day was at maintenance. This day was a little bit less. Just eyeballing shit. If you're in a weight loss phase, I was on plan this day. I was on plan this day. I did my cardio, I did my steps, I did everything. If you're somebody who just had a binge, right? Okay, I was around this, but this day I did this. This day after this, I was about this. Okay, so this kind of averages out. Be objective. See what you are, right? And then you could kind of calm down because you realize most of the time you're overreacting. If you're on vacation, you're like, bro, I gained 1,000,000 pounds of fat, kind of like how I felt. But then I started doing the maths, and I'm like, okay, let's say worst comes to worst, and I tracked that shit wrong, and I like, oh, it was like I thought I ate like 1,000 calories over, but I'm like, okay, let's say I did that somehow every single day, which I didn't, right? Which I'm like, there's no way I did that. But let's just say worst comes to worst, that would only be like that would be a 500 calorie surplus every day. So maximum I would gain 0.25 pounds of fat, even that. But I feel like I gained like 3, right? So, okay, so calm your ass down. There's no way that happened. And this kind of rationale of being objective and being fucking real with yourself helps you. If you just fucking you're in a cut and you're like, dude, I'm doing everything right. I'm getting my steps, and you're honest. You're being objective. You're not letting your emotions guide you. You could calm the fuck down because you're like, okay, I just gotta trust myself. It has to be something else. And having these types of evidence and fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, stats really genuinely gives you confidence because you're not just going based off your emotions. You're like, I did this. Results will come. This is all in my head. If you just binge ate a shit ton of calories, it's the same thing. Even if, let's say, it is really bad and you fucked up, you now know, okay, this isn't just a mental thing, it's true. But once you have that moment of relaxation, you go back to step 1 and you kind of start thinking about what to do forward. Even just understanding where you are rather than being scrambled everywhere in your mind truly makes a game-changing fucking like decision, because you'll stop just trying to do everything at once. I'm starved, I'm cardio max, and you'll come up with a well-structured plan, or just chill the fuck out. All right, my arm's tired, so I'm gonna do it here. But last but not least, bro, it's just chilling the fuck out. Most of the time where I've been on vacation, like I am right now, I always try to cut calories, diet through it, right? Granted, I go on vacations for a while, but even like when I'm at home and I'm skipping birthday parties, I'm skipping family meals, I'm skipping family events, because I want to be locked for those events, right? Or the random binges where I skip because I binge. I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to go out because I know I'll binge some other time, right? So I'd rather like cancel those calories, etc. Every single time you realize that once you get to your goal, once you get there, you realize that none of those events that you were locked in for truly mattered. All those fuck ups truly mattered. Because when you get to your goal, it's not like all the little things actually added up. It's like you go through a period of being locked that genuinely just, it all happens. You go through you go to fucking a month, 2 months where you're just on track, and then you get there, and then that's it. And once you get there, you're like, oh shit, that one time where I was like, when I went on vacation for that week, and I swore I was locked on my calories, but then I came back and I lost like half a pound. And right now, if I had a half a pound more, it wouldn't make a difference, because when I was locked for that week, I made my progress, right? It's like the little things you think are actually making a big difference in the long run, it doesn't matter. Like if you're in a dieting phase, if you fucking going through a binge eating cycle, truly once you get to your goal, you'll realize that yes, of course, there's certain times you got to do these things. You can't always be going off plan, be skipping meals, but they generally don't matter as much, because when you make your progress, you genuinely make it all at once. And it's kind of a trippy thing, and it's something I like to think about, because I'm like, dog, it's what I'm using right now on vacation. I'm like, bro, I'm out here stressing about this shit. Okay, let's say I gain a pound of fat or 2 pounds of fat. That's not that deep. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? 6 months, 7 months ahead, you think 2 pounds of fat is going to mean anything? You know what I'm saying? You think 2 weeks is going to mean anything? 4 days? So that's another huge tip for me. It's just chill the fuck out, because them little things truly don't matter as much as you think. The headaches and fucking stress and possibilities of you making decisions that you'll regret completely outweigh any pro that comes with it. But yeah, guys, it's just another quick video. I'm out here because this is generally real time. Anytime I make an advice video for you guys, it's shit that I'm going through like in real time. I'm struggling right now with this body dysmorphia things, and then today I'm just like, bro, let me rant on my thoughts and just see who relates, who could use this, who needs this. You guys are my followers. But yeah, I'm going back to America in a couple of days, so I can't wait to start vlogging, do my shit again, going back to work, etc., school, showing you guys how I balance. You know what I'm saying? Go back on track, my routine. I love you guys. If anybody's new, please like, subscribe. If you just fuck with me, like my content. I post on TikTok, on my socials, in my bio. And yeah, hope this helped you genuinely relax. Life is beautiful, bro. And I know it's easier to say once you get to your goal, or kind of get close to it, but genuinely shut the fuck out, enjoy the progress, because I genuinely wish I would have gone about it the wrong way. Learn from others' mistakes, and have a fucking great morning, great night, great evening. Who the fuck? Go take a shit. Debloat a little bit. But yeah, bye YouTube.